Okay, I roll up, hold up, look at how I sewed up. I blowed up, had a hole up in my pocket, now I sewed up. They fiending for that crack, you know that rock, I got that product. You niggas trying to stop it, better load up. I hang my coat up, hey, I'm gonna be here for a while, so I smile, haters. I'm on that green.
All right, so this week I want to open up just a short discussion about mids. All right, because I actually I hit the streets this week. In the comment section, you know what I'm saying? I was the comment section warrior and that motherfucker like, back up! I'm throwing bows in there! Cause they was talking wicked, they was talking nefarious, talking about, oh, people just don't like mids cause someone else said, cause one dude, so the comment was, the dude said, one person decided that mids were capped one day and everyone said, that's what it was.
Ran with it.
And when people say things like that, it literally triggers me, bro. Because it just shows the ignorance that is out there. And the other thing is that there's people under his comment, because now you got that thread vibe. They just like, yeah, you're right.
And he getting the likes.
Gaining them likes, bro.
That's what it is.
But the thing is that like people today aren't very educated of why and like where things actually derive from. And I understand. You know, I don't sweat nobody for where they started in their journey. Just educate yourself is what I'm saying. Now, to my knowledge, the Air Jordan 1 mid, and I took the time to just educate them, you feel me? At the time where there was like mids and shit coming out, it was the height of people wearing Jordans because of Jordan. Right? We could agree to that, right? And we saw lifestyle shoes get looked over and passed on and almost like frowned upon because these colorways were not worn by Jordan. Weren't worn by Jordan on the court. They weren't worn by Jordan. There wasn't no moments from Jordan. That's what made his numbers line in the Bulls colorways, made them these sought after pairs. So I was telling them the main reason why these mids are looked at the way they are is because they never saw the court.
Or even outside the court. He never.
Or outside the court. Like, you really don't. Not until today, where he's like 50 something.
Fucking dad.
He's dad. You know what I mean? He's gonna wear whatever Jordans is in front of him. But the Jordan 1 mid has the stink on it because I think simply just that. It wasn't worn by Jordan on the court, and the cut and everything is the big deal for sneakerheads. For the one itself, the time that has gone by, the cut of the one is something that's always judged and looked at. For it to not be the cut of the one, not be worn by Jordan, it's kind of easy for people to look over it.
Now, what I will also say, because I agree with everything that you just said, all of that is all facts and all that. And I also think another thing is that I've always hated any Jordan 1. It doesn't matter if it's a low or a high. I hate the Jordan logo on the fucking tongue. I hate that more than anything under the fucking sun, bro. That shit is so fucking ugly. I've never bought a Jordan 1 with a Jumpman logo on the tongue. I will not buy one with with it. Actually, the only one that I did buy, I will say this, was the Mellow one. And that's because I fucked with Carmelo Anthony, that golden black joint. And when I realized, like, I'm looking at it as I bought it and I like wore it, I'm like, this is a mid, bro. This is not a high. And guess what I did? I sold it. And if y'all motherfuckers want to wear mids out there, by all means, go ahead. Y'all just gonna be looking foolish. I'm clowning you every single time. Please do not wear mids around me.
You got a Jumpman on the back of your one, sir. That shit looking weird.
Yeah, bro. You out of there on that, bro.
So I have two different perspectives on the Jordan 1 mid.
All right, let's hear it.
So the first perspective is I started getting into sneakers around 2011, which is prime sneaker event time.
Such a good time. That's when I kind of started too.
This is literally when everyone from Palm Beach, 2012. See, this is when everyone's like literally 7 people in one car driving to Miami. So
meetups everywhere, like, bro, crazy.
Good times. So at that time, the Air Jordan 1s that were coming up was a mid cut. That's the difference. Some mids were still like we're still coveted. Like we had the The patent leather ones.
Old love, new
The
love.
patent leather
The
ones.
black and gold joints.
The patent leather UNC.
Patent leather
with
UNC.
the Jordan on the side. That one went crazy.
All the patent leather, the black and gold.
The black and gold one.
Black and gold
The
ones.
old love, new love pack, like you
Love,
said.
New Love.
Was that the bread and
And then
Celtic?
the bread and Celtic too. There was a toe box and the black toe mid. That's what it was. It was like a black toe mid, and the Celtic was like a black toe with the green on the back.
Yes,
that's what it was in black.
Yeah, I think those were all mids.
Those were all mids. Those were all mids.
And the 2001 Air Jordan 1s that on that retro
had a mid cut.
Were a mid cut with a Nike Air on the tongue. So every sneaker that I've seen growing up in the shoe game has been a mid cut. The high top, if you weren't buying the 85 or the 94s, the first time like the high cuts came out again was 2016, which is honestly, you can't really cop it unless you were working in a sneaker store. You just had the plug.
Word.
So when I was working in the sneaker store now, in like 2018, really 2019 is where like shit was getting crazy for the mids. The reason why the mid is not really respected because the quality isn't there.
That too.
The quality is not there.
Thing. I don't even think it's just that. I think it's on top of everything that we've all said.
That's just to add to that.
On top of the Jumpman being there, and then we all know like because Kanye, we were just talking about Kanye was wearing the was it the DMP one or
the KOs?
The KOs with the but he was also wearing one with the Jumpman on the back.
I think that was the Celtic.
KOs are big cat black.
KOs are ass. Are y'all sure those are KOs, bro? Because I really feel like those were bread ones in that when he's wearing that like camo jacket.
But he was wearing like when he was wearing the suit, he was wearing the cap. He was wearing the bread ones with the Jumpman on the back.
Those weren't band ones.
No.
Yes.
Well,
100% band ones, especially at that time. I'm almost positive those were band ones. I'm almost positive because that's why that band one took off like that, bro.
I think they were band.
It was 100% band ones. Now that you say that, bro, I was trying to think what bread came out at that time. It was 100% band ones.
Yeah, but then the reason why like I never really respected the mid cuts coming out now is because you can tell they're kind of like microwavable. You can tell they're like literally flushing these out quickly. The quality's not there. The Jumpman logos, obviously we know like Jordan never wore Jumpman logos on the court. So it's just again the quality's not there, and it's just like the stigma behind it because the mid became like a name for itself in a really bad time where reselling was at its peak. When you're reselling kid mids that's a size 2 and 3, selling for $200. So they came out with like they came out with a bad stigma as well. But yeah, like that's my reason why I don't care for mids because of the time they came out and the fact that the quality's not there. And in my opinion, they have yet to come out with a dope mid.
But mids also did, like you said, bro, the quality's not there. It came out at a bad time. And honestly, like, who wants the knockoff? You know what I'm saying? Like, Air Force 2s never got a wave because it's not the Air Force 1. So, like, I get it. It's the same number. But, bro, like, there's a reason why it has its stain.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's on the shelf.
Hey.
The color blocking too. Sometimes it's just the way like the colors look on the mid, like the way they do it is just it kind of gives me like a kid vibe.
That is true.
Even on a men's shoe, it gives me like a kid vibe. The way the color distribution, the color selection, all of it is kind of put out to be throwaways. That's why I wasn't such a fan or haven't been such a fan of One Lows as well. Because I felt like the One Low did the same thing. How the tongue has that big 23 in the middle. Like, it's just like little corny hints that aren't on the classic silhouette. You know, and the one started everything for everybody, bro. It's the reason why we are right here talking to you, spending time out of our day to talk about shoes for whoever wants to watch this. In the end, the beginning was that shoe, bro. It gave that wave of black culture and influence and kind of like against the grain. If we really go back to what the one did, bro, you want the knockout version of that?
Literally, the Air Jordan 1 mid became like the TikTok sneaker and the Instagram sneaker at this point.
It's crazy, bro, because there's also like an influx of new people that are interested in footwear. And that's what's causing, you know, all these, you know, kind of questioning of like, Why aren't these accepted? They look just like them, and they're the same brand. Well, it's the knockoff.
Hey, well, just like you saying, the knockoff, I put these in the same bucket as True Flights and all those type of like
Jumpman Jordans.
Like,
because there's Jumpman Jordans.
That is true.
Right?
Yep.
Jumpman Jordans, Big Nate. Still don't got resale value.
And honestly, it's even like doing like a better comparison. If you're watching this, you still understand what we're talking about with the comparisons. The Air Jordan 1 Mid is USPA. The Air Jordan 1 High is Ralph Lauren.
Nothing else to be said.
Nigga with emoji. Nigga with emoji.
Hey, perfect.
Drop that shit. Perfect.
Literally.
Now Gary,
Wait, what happened?
he hit us in the chat today.
Yep.
He was showing concern for the pricing change that Nike has made to the Air Jordan 1. When is it starting?
Summer of 2002.
Early 220. Summer 2022.
Summer 2022, there is going to be a price increase on the Air Jordan 1. It usually retails what, 150?
160.
160?
No, usually it's retailing 170 now.
Some shoes.
It's retailing
Not all of them were 170.
It's retailing 160, 170. Is gonna get that $200 retail tag for 2020.
Phone pause it.
How do you feel about it?
Oh, bitch, they are super dead meat. The only way that they'll get that out of me is if it's a OG colorway that I need. Other than that, I'm out of there. I'm 100% not paying $200
You know
for
what
one.
shoe's gonna probably come out next year?
Chicago. And guess what?
Chicago.
I'm not getting Chicago's.
Understand
No way.
me? I'm putting out the footwork to get them hoes because white lace in
Dude.
dude in the play.
I already know.
Fuck, man. Woo! White lace with the light blue denim. I might wear that shit for a week, nigga. And say something.
For real.
Say something.
Look at this.
Understand me? I might go out and break cold with the shorts on. Got the turkey legs out there, boy. Play with me.
Sean with
Play with me.
Was it shorts?
The ones with the shorts, Gary.
That's the best one. The 2015 is
That
by
was
far
so
the best
good.
Jordan 1.
Smooth. Oh, last
Retro-
one was so
that, look at the fucking shape of that.
How
That
the
is
middle
by
like kind of
far.
caves a little.
I cannot believe, man. That is definitely the worst fucking L that I've ever taken in sneaker history.
They don't know that yet. If you want that should have kept it from P-May, give me 20 likes right now.
Yeah,
Drop a like right now.
Definitely need 20 for that.
Drop a like, 20 piece.
So do y'all think that the shoe, this silhouette being at $200 will stop you from making the purchase for these?
Absolutely not.
No, if it has a Jumpman logo, it will prevent me from buying that shoe.
But how do you feel about the company actually making that price increase and that big of a price increase?
And like I said, it has to be OG colorway, and it has to be good.
I just
That's
think
really
they
it.
know people are gonna buy it no matter
what. Yeah, people are no matter
Just
what.
like they've done with the 11.
For
It's
sure.
gone up every year because that's always been the release.
All right,
But
so
now it's ones, so they're doing it for ones. I mean, they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it again in another 10 years. I mean, I'm glad they're not doing it like the 11, like putting it up every year.
yeah, it's just my issue is I don't have a problem with it, but if you're gonna give us the cut for the price increase, I'm okay. But if I'm literally getting OG colorways with neutral grade 1 quality, then there's an issue.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Then there's gonna be an issue. That's where Jordan Brand is gonna decrease.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't see people like not like people
boycotting.
slowing down
Yeah.
over 30 bones at the end of the day. Like I just
Hey.
don't see it.
So what was the price of the Trav 4s?
It's like
I think it was
190, I think.
wasn't it a 200?
I think it might have
Sure
been
it wasn't
190. No, it wasn't 250.
No, it was like 190.
Yeah, it was either 190 or 200. I think I got charged regular.
Was
like
the
retail.
cause a regular price?
I don't know because I got mine I traded.
This was a
I don't-
225
Well,
joint.
that's the
It didn't
fourth.
stop
That's why I
anybody.
said the Travis Scott 4s.
Oh, these are on the ones.
This is a collab though, so that's the only reason why I don't really care.
No,
about
but
the
I'm just saying
The
because
quality was
like
ass.
exactly.
Yeah,
this
but-
was a premium 4.
But yeah,
A premium 4 price.
Yeah,
Compared to the
it is.
quality we getting on these Lightnings, this quality was actually very ass.
Yeah, no, dude, ass.
That's what I'm saying. And
Very
this was a
nice.
premium price for
I'm
a
glad you
4.
brought up the lightning.
Yeah, but it was a collab though, so like all the collabs would normally be a.
But
little
Lightning
bit-
was 200, right?
The Lightning was 200. No, it was 220. The Lightning was 220, and that's why I said why the price increase might actually slow down reselling just an inch. Because if resellers realize that, oh, I gotta buy 15 pairs to make $1,000 profit, a lot of people are not going to be reselling as much. That's how I was able to get P's pair, because someone returned it because they couldn't make the profit. Because when they go to a sneaker consignment store and they offer them $200 flat below retail, yes,
Facts.
they're gonna return the sneaker.
Damn.
Nah, that's
I didn't get my bread.
run me my bread back, yeah. Cause I ain't wearing these.
And bitch, I came up, man, where my backwood at, buy you, boy.
Boys.
I'm telling you, bro. The fact that they raised the retail, resale actually might go down a little bit because the resellers are losing money. But if the shoe was still retailing $160, oh, these pairs will be flying off the shelves with no problem, no matter if someone shitted on it.
Yeah, because if it even resells for $250, $260, which it will, you're gonna make $100
profit
per.
But if I'm like dropping two, and depending on what state and city you live in, you dropping $220, $225. Shit, leave them shits there.
Especially if it's like not like a coveted colorway.
So guys, let us know what you think. Do you guys think the raise of Air Jordan 1s being $200 will it kill resale? Are you still looking for these shoes? Are you mad about it? Let us know how you feel in the comment section below. Remember, if you want to see more of this content, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and share it. We love putting out these videos for you guys. We want to put out more videos, but we need you guys to like the video. You sitting here at home, no socks on, watching us talk about shoes. Like, go ahead, like the video. Where your mom at, nigga? Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. He said we're gonna do an outro. He said, hold on. And then now we're sit next to it.
It is.
How we gonna do an outro?
It is. Hey, man. Thank you for watching, Trendy.
Bro,
it's your boy, Cozy. P is over in the cut somewhere. Jerry been in the cut. And Gary we trust. You know where to find him. These are the aesthetics. We all streaming. Links are below. Drop a like, comment, sub to the channel. This is Trendy October. Thank you for watching. You already know the vibe, man.